80 marks paper, that means 3 hours paper. Previous, the whatever the 4 papers, common papers are only 40 marks paper. We have to write only 1.5 hour only. Within the 1.5 hour, you have to finish that 4 of the common papers. Pass mark is 16. Here 80 marks paper, it is a pass mark is 32 marks. So already I told in the offline classes in my college. Just I am rushing why because so many number of students are not attended so far. Even though a single class, just I am rushing off that one. Our paper consisting of 80 marks, 32 marks is a pass mark. You are having of in this paper 80 marks paper consisting of section A and section B and section C. There are C sections, 3 sections are there. So section A, what is means? It is a short answers. That means short questions are there. Short questions, we have to write 4 questions out of 8. That means 8 questions are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of 8 questions, you have to attempt only 4 questions, Nana. So you have to attempt only 4, not more than that one. Right? So here the concept of the short questions are you are having of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of 8 questions, we have to write only 4 questions. Each question carries 5 marks. It is a 20 marks. From section A consisting of the 20 marks. Okay. Coming to the section B. Here section B is the essay type questions. It is essay type questions. The essay questions are.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Screen is not clear, sir.
Screen is not clear. So the particularly the visibility here not my problem. There is a problem of the blinking of takes place. Okay. Okay. Right. Try to understand, man. Yes, I am explaining that one. Here the section B is the essay type question. 9A or 9B. It is a 1 and means internal choice is there. Here the choices are from out of 8. You can write only 4. Any choice. That means you can select any one. That is your choice. But in the section B, you have to select internally 9A or 9B. That's a compulsory. So again, we are having of 10A and 10B. Next 11A and 11B. And 12A and 12B. There are 4 essay type questions are there. 4 essay type questions. That means internal choice only. We can write A or B. You can write A or B. A or B like that. 11, 10, 12 like that. That means 4 questions are there. Each question carries 10 marks. It is totally 40 marks. See how is it very easy. It means in this short type questions only 4 you have to attempt. If suppose you can select the 2 units, 2 blocks only, you can get the 4 answers. So 4 into 5, 20 marks, you can get that one. Suppose 2 blocks means each block means why? Because the optional papers consisting of 4 blocks only. Whatever the book you are given, the material is given, each optional paper, either it is chemistry or physics or mathematics, botany, zoology, whatever, 4 blocks are there. Each block is consisting of 1 essay type question. Each block. So if you are selected, that means you are only aware of the 2 blocks only. 2 blocks, you can write the 4 short answers in the 2 blocks. Why? Because each block 2 short answers. That means 4 blocks means 4 into 2 means 8. It is over. So you are write the 4 questions from the short base. But here you can attempt only 2 only. If you are thorough with the 2 blocks only, you will attempt only 9A and 9B or 10A, 10B. These are 2 questions. Means 20. 20, 20, 40. Pass mark is 32. Suppose. Coming to the section C. This section C also, you are having of 3 parts. Part 1, part 2 and part 3. So part one, what is, sir? It is a multiple choice question. So multiple choice questions are 10 questions are there. There are multiple choice questions, 10 questions, 10 into 1. You will get the 10 marks. And this is a second, we are having of the third. These are the match the following. Matching of. Okay. So matching 5 questions are there. Each carries 5 marks. And the third one is the filling the blanks. Fillings, that is the 5 questions. Each question was, that is the 5 marks. So total it is comes under 20 marks are the nothing but there is a objective type question 20 marks. Suppose we are attempted properly, almost all the questions we are attempting is 20 marks you will get. Why? Because multiple choice. There are 4 options are there. You can choose one best option, A, B, C, D. From that A or B or C. Anyhow, you know that alphabetical, we are learned in the nursery itself, you can write it. And the match the following, which one is corrected, related to that one, you can match it. Only here, the filling the blanks only, you can somewhat difficulty. That means, if you are thorough with the any 2 blanks means, you will get the minimum 2 fill in the blanks questions. So 20 marks you will get easily. This is a multiple choice question, or you can having of the section C consisting of pass mark is 32, 20 marks here only. So remaining 12 purpose we are preparing that one. So that is what my important why I am saying of this one is because the pass is getting of the pass mark is very easy in our open system. You are having a plenty of choices. This is similar. Every paper, every option is like that only. Every option is same manner will be there. You have to attempt that one. Okay, we will go to our topics. That means chemistry. What is the syllabus is there? What are the topics are present? How can you choose the topics in the examination purpose? How can you get the good marks? So my aim is not to get the 32 marks. 32 marks is a not. That means it is very easy. But getting of 80%, 90%, that is important. Okay, that purpose we are attending the classes. Anyhow, we are now the strength is 75. It is improved. Okay, now you can see that one, how the chemistry is there. How can you choose the chapters and how to write the examination purpose. What is how much it is easily will get the good marks from that. So already I told that the chemistry consisting of there is a 4 blacks are there. So this is the first black. Black 1. Okay. There are the 3 chapters, 3 units are there. First unit, second unit, third unit. See friends, why I am writing off to getting of the idea which topic is you are already familiar with. The first topic is nothing but the first unit. This is a unit. It is called as 1A group elements. First group elements. Simply first group elements is. Second unit is nothing but 2A group elements. Second group elements. Third is the microanalysis. See friends, here my intention is to easy to select the units. Which unit is very easy to getting of the good marks from them. First A group elements. You know that the periodic table. The periodic table is classified into 18 groups and 7 periods. Okay. In that 18 groups, we are selecting one only the whatever the vertical column you are selecting, that is called as the first A group elements. What are the first A group elements are? Hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. See how to easy to getting up. So first group elements what are? Hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. Regarding of that elements, you are studying in the first A group element. Why the group is called as is similar properties are present in the same group. Whatever the elements you can go through that one means if you are reading with the lithium element properties, the remaining elements are showing the similar property. That's why you are keeping the group. So it is a first A group. In that first A group element, you can lithium is there. Lithium, why? Sodium and potassium, rubidium. Why the diagonal relationship with the magnesium? So there is a question is there. What is the lithium? how it is related to similar properties with the magnesium of the second group of the second element. That is actually, what is the meaning of the diagonal relationship? The diagonal relationship is nothing but diagonally arranged. The first element in the first period, the properties are resemble with the second period of the second element. So it is nothing but when you are taking out the hydrogen, lithium, sodium, I'm writing this is the first group element, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and francium. I'm taking lithium. Why? Because hydrogen is the position is not fixed one. It is that is a uncertainty is there. Hydrogen position of the hydrogen is uncertainty. Why? Because the property showing of the halogen group, but according to the atomic number, it is kept in the first group element. But you are exempting the hydrogen. Remaining elements are you are using of the first group element. So this element lithium. After the lithium, you are having of this is the first group element. Now I am writing of the second group element. It is nothing but beryllium, magnesium. That means here see after the sodium, magnesium is there. Okay, beryllium, magnesium, strontium, barium, and radium. These are the strontium, barium, and radium. Okay, these are the elements which are present in this particularly beryllium, magnesium. Okay, strontium, sorry, here you are having the calcium, strontium, barium. Calcium, strontium, barium, and radium. These are the elements belongs to the second group. You can also read in this particular. See, this particular lithium is resemble with the magnesium. I am saying of this is a this phenomenon is called as diagonal relationship. What is the diagonal? Across the period. The second period of the first element. This is the third period of the second element. Showing of the similar properties. Some of the size is similar, electronegativity is similar. These are the elements which are showing of the similarity will be there. Both can form the nitrides. Both bicarbonates are dissolved in the water. Carbonates are not dissolved. They are showing the similarities. Why? Because of lithium is showing of anomalous property. It is a smaller size. Due to that reason, this particularly actually the group indicates as these are showing of similar properties. But particularly the special case of the lithium only, it will be resemble with almost all the some properties of the second group of second element. So this is called as diagonal that you have to learn. And you know the why lithium is showing. This is called as anomalous property of lithium. Next, we are having of the sodium. Sodium, what are the minerals are there? How to extract the sodium from the minerals? Minerals are very important. What are the formula? Suppose I will tell the mineral of the sodium. Simple sodium is common salt. What is the common salt formula? Salt, every day you are using in your household purpose, table salt, that is nothing but NaCl salt. This is a common salt. It is a one of the mineral of the sodium you have to extract from that. Okay. When you are dissolved in the sodium chloride, that means common salt in a water, that is called as alkaline solution. So this is particularly, it is called as a brine solution. It is namely called as a brine solution. On brine solution, we are during the electrolysis, so many compounds are obtained. So next is we are having of the minerals of the sodium is borax is there. Borax is Na2B4O710H2O. That is the formula of the borax. So in the examination, they will ask the multiple choice question. What is the formula of borax? Sometimes the crude form of the borax is called as crude form. That means impurities present in the borax. That is called as a crude. Crude form of the borax is called as tinkal. Tinkal is also very important bit in our multiple choices. That all the questions we are in the examination they will appear. They will ask the question. Okay. Don't disturb mute your devices, all of you. Okay, why? Because number of students are very large in that they are attending the online classes. Don't disturb them. So I will explain later. I will give the 5 to 10 minutes to you. Any doubts I clarify. Okay, don't worry about. First listen calmly. Okay, now coming to the these are this particular. What happened again? If anybody interested, please don't disturb the class. Mute your devices. First of all, mute your devices. If
Hello,
you are
all friends.
having of any doubts in
Mute
between
your
my
device.
class, any doubt in my class, note down the points. I will give the 10 to 15 minutes to you. You can discuss, clarify your doubts. I am available. Don't worry about regarding. First listen. Why? Because very short span you are having, 1 hour only class. In that class, I will complete within the 6 online classes. 12 chapters are there. I will finish every 1 hour, 2 chapters, and it is very impossible, but I can try to finish your doubts as well as your syllabus also. So this is a first unit we are using. From that means from the minerals we can extracting the sodium metal as well as the sodium hydroxide also. We are the 3 processes are there: Downs process, Kastner's process, Nelson set. These are the important 10 marks bits are there. This is about the sodium. Next we are having the potassium. What are the minerals are present in the potassium? Sylvine is there. Feldspar is there. Potassium chloride. Those are the minerals which are present. We have to learn about the potassium and sodium minerals are very important regarding a 5 marks bit, and the extraction of the sodium is a 10 marks bit. And here the potassium, what are the biological importance of the potassium is there? That is a 5 marks question. This is about the first group elements. Now coming to the second group elements, I already wrote here beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, and radium is the we are calling as the second group elements. In the second group elements also, the beryllium is showing off diagonal relationship with the third year group element. This is a diagonal relationship. They are resemble with the same relation. Beryllium similarity, the property similarity with the aluminum. What is the diagonal relationship? The beryllium and aluminum. They will ask in the questions. Why the anomalous property showing of the beryllium? That shows. And also they ask what are the compounds of beryllium and magnesium? They will ask. What are the minerals of the magnesium and calcium? What are the main minerals of the magnesium and calcium? That's all in the second topic, second unit. In the second unit, you are having of the only short answers are there. Please aware of this one. First unit, you are having of the 5 short answers and 4 essay type questions are there. So friends, in the second unit, you are having of the only compounds. That means beryllium and magnesium compounds. Beryllium, magnesium, calcium compounds you have to write. They will ask sometimes it is a 10 marks question. And one more important in that is how to prepare the superphosphate of lime. The preparation of the superphosphate of lime, every time it will be a compulsory question as a 5 marks bit. So that will be superphosphate means calcium hydrogen sulphosphate. That is called as a superphosphate of lime. It is a best fertilizer in the agriculture sector that is used. How to prepare means you are just only the phenomenon, and rock phosphate is the crushed into fine powder. You are that crushed into fine powder rock phosphate is dissolved in the concentrated sulfuric acid. You are keeping of this particular mixture in a 36 hours in dark place. Fermentation takes place. After the 36 hours, you are getting of the superphosphate. The superphosphate of lime is called as a your fertilizer. So fertilizer using of that one, they are getting. This is about the second group. So how is simple? The black one is consisting of group 1, group 2 elements. What are the main important minerals? What are the preparations that you are? Next, third topic is microanalysis. Microanalysis is very easy according. Why? Because you are going to the practical classes. In the practical classes, you have to identify the salt, the given salt. In that given salt, what are the cations, what are the anions are there? You are some using of some tests. You are identify the given salt is so and so this compound. That is nothing but you are calling as the microanalysis. So what test you are identifying? Suppose bromide ion is there. What test you are using? Suppose you are in what is the Nelson reagent? What is the formula of Nelson reagent? Where you are using of Nelson reagent to identification of cation or anion? What are the nitrates? What are the lead? How to identify the lead cation? How nitrate is identified? So these are the small simple things. Is anyhow we are discussing that particular in the practical classes. You can 3 days you are attending the practical classes. Then after you are getting of the examination, practical examination. So you can learn elaborately classes the micro. So in the examination, they will ask what are the operators which are used in the microanalysis. So many number of operators. Test tube from the test tube. Spatula, cork you are using. Okay, so burette, pipette, like there's so many number. Watch glass, you are using the watch glass. Conical flask. So you have to draw these are the shapes which are using of the operators for you identifying the microanalysis purpose. Means microanalysis means you have to identify the cation and anions. Not only that one, you are in the second sem, you are having of that one. That will be there in that particularly. So standardization of the solution, that means some are disturbing me. Please mute your devices. Okay, so this is about the first black. Now we'll go to the black 2. So from according to the examination point of view, from black 1, 2 short questions and one means 9A or 9B is an essay type question. That means 2 into 5, 10 marks. Again, one question into 1 into 10 means anyone you have to write 9A or 9B. One more 10 marks means 10 marks. Total black 1. And multiple choice questions are almost 3 multiple choice questions. That means total 23 marks from the black 1. 23 marks. This is the minimum. Sometimes maximum goes to the 25 also. See, if you are aware or you are perfect with the black 1, you will get minimum 23 marks. Our pass mark is 32. Only 10 marks are left. 9 marks is only. So, very easy. First year, second year, microanalysis. Microanalysis, anyhow you are doing in the practical 3 days class. That is from 9, 10 to 5. So plenty of time you will get on the microanalysis. You can easily grasp the what are the topics are there, what are the means tests are there, how to identify the cations and anions with the help of the tests. Okay. This is about the that is the blueprint of your black one. Now coming to the I'm using of black 2. So the black 2 is consisting of this is particularly this black one is you are having of the inorganic chemistry. The black one is inorganic part. This is organic part. Okay. So friends, you can identify the classification black. That is true. Here first is the principles of organic compound. What are the principles are lying in the principles of organic compounds? Simple basic principles. Or you can say basics, nothing but. What are the basics? How to learn? Why? Because the organic chemistry is a very vast syllabus. We are coming up this particular, I will explain later. This is the first unit is this one, and the second unit is alkanes and cycloalkanes, and third unit is alkenes and dienes. See friends, why I am writing means for your understanding purpose. You can select which topic is easy or you are familiar in the previous studies. That means in the school level or intermediate level what you are studied already. So basic principles of organic chemistry. That means what is the basic principle? Already told that this is the organic chemistry. These are you are having of the periodic table. In the periodic table, so far number of elements, how many discussed? Somebody says 105 sir, somebody says 117 sir, someone says 118 sir, someone says 120 sir. Whatever you are having of the concept, okay. These elements are arranged in the periodic table. Today, so far 120 elements are discovered, but 105 elements symbols are fixed. 117, 118 also written in that particular. It is not proper. That means they are not approved by the IUPAC nomenclature. Okay, so you can say 118. It is a why? Because it is a dynamic. Every time new elements are discovering, you are adding in the periodic table. So number of elements are present. Like that, in that number of element, except carbon, you are studying. Except carbon, remaining whatever the elements are present in the periodic table, you are studying. What you are studying in that? What are the properties? What are the physical properties? What are the chemical properties? Any exceptional cases? That particularly, except carbon, remaining other elements is called as inorganic chemistry. Inorganic chemistry is nothing but to study of the all elements except carbon is called as inorganic chemistry. Organic means what, sir? Except, that means only you are studying the carbon chemistry. Remaining other elements you don't have. Already you are studied in inorganic part. Only you can study of the carbon element is called as organic chemistry. See, for only one element you are having of the separate branch in the chemistry. It is a main branch. When you say it is a main branch in the chemistry, that is in this organic chemistry, you can study the only carbon elements. That's why the first chapter is basic principles. What is the basic principle? Why your compound is called as that names? That is the IUPAC nomenclature. For that, what you would need required, sir? First classification of the organic compounds. Classification, what classifications are? When hydrocarbons are there. What do you mean by the hydrocarbons? A compound consisting of hydrocarbon. There is a meaning is there. Carbon is there, hydrogen is there. If the compound is having of carbon and hydrogen, those compounds are called as hydrocarbons. Sorry, students, you are again somebody is disturbing my class. You mute your devices. You are chit-chatting. Your house, whatever you are using of that one, the voice is coming. Mute your devices, otherwise can't say. Are you listening? That is, mute your devices first of all. Mute. Why? Because number of students are more, 84. So please, for the sake of other students, you can mute your devices. Only my voice only you can be seen. Okay, audible that my voice only. Better that is. Okay. Now, see in that organic part, I already told carbon is the sixth element in the periodic table. The sixth element in the periodic table, we are having of writing of the electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. 2p2 means the p orbital is a degenerate orbital. They are having of the three shells, subshell shells are there. Px, py, pz. The electrons are entered into px1, py1, pz0. They are having of this one. So only two unpaired electrons are there in the ground state of electronic configuration. Due to of the reason, according to valence bond theory, it can form only two bonds. But carbon in all organic compounds showing of tetravalency. Why it is showing of tetravalency? Carbon always existing. That is showing of that tetravalency nature. Means four bonds are present. So in the excited state, s orbital, 2s orbital, two electrons are there. One electron is jumped to the 2p z orbital. So that the electronic configuration 1s2, 2s1, 2px1, 2py1, 2pz1. So four unpaired electrons are there. Due to the four unpaired electrons, they can form four bonds. The four bonds are identical bonds. The four bonds are identical. This is explained. So due to of the why they are having a means, because of the carbon is having of the properties, catenation property is there. Catenation means self-linkage among themselves. This is only the property showing in the total periodic table, only one carbon element. That's why we are keeping a separate branch of the chemistry, organic chemistry. It is an important one. They are showing of the carbon compounds, means they are showing the catenation property. This catenation property is resembled with the so many number of organic compounds are preparing in every year. Due to that reason, we are having of these principles of organic. In that principles, we are classified on the functional groups. We are classification. What are the functional group? Functional group means what are the other than the carbon and hydrogen elements are added to the main compound. That is called as a functional group. So the functional group is important, and also we are classified the hybridization. Why the hybridization is important? What type of hybridization is there? sp3, sp2, sp hybridations are there. What are the important molecules present in the sp3? That means examples of sp3, sp2, sp. They are to learn in the principles of not only the hybridization. You have to also use the nomenclature. IUPAC nomenclature. Why? Because any organic compound is given. How to name it the compound? That is important of that one. That is called as a IUPAC nomenclature is there. Next is the isomerism is there. What is the isomerism? Iso means same. Mers means parts. Similar parts are there. How you are using of that isomers? That is our main important. So means only in the first lesson we are having of 5 essay type questions are there. 5 essay type questions. So that is the important of principles of organic compounds. Next, alkanes. We are already classified. That is classification is you are having a open chain compounds, closed compound. In the open chain compounds, the open means the arrangement of carbon atoms are open, straight chain or branched one. That is called as open chain compound. These open chain compounds are classified into saturated hydrocarbons, unsaturated. Saturated means the carbon atom is arranged all 4 single covalent bonds. This is called as a saturation. The carbon atom is nothing but single covalent bonds are present. 4 single covalent bond on the carbon atom is there. That compound is called as saturated. If any bond means in between the carbon and carbon, double bond is present, that is called as unsaturated. Not only double bond, triple bond also. The triple bond and double bond compounds are called as unsaturated hydrocarbon. If the double bond unsaturated hydrocarbon is called as alkene. If triple bond unsaturated hydrocarbon is called as alkyne. YNE, it's triple bond. ENE is called as double bond. ANE is called as single bond. Alkane, alkene, alkyne. This is the classification, very simple classification. In the alkanes, you are writing of the general formula of CnH2n plus 2. That is the general formula of alkanes. On the basis of the alkanes, the general formula, you are writing the number of carbon atom. N is equal to 1. You are keeping off in the formula. You are getting off CH4. If a compound is having of only single carbon, one carbon, that is called as you are having of the Roman names meth. Only one carbon is there, that is called as a meth. If 2 carbons are present in the organic compound, it is called as a eth. If 3 are there, that is called as a prop. If 4 are there, that is called as a but. If 5 is there, pent. If 6 is there, ex. 7, ept. 8, oct. 9 is there, none. 10 is there. 10 carbon elements are present in a given organic compound. It is called as a dec. These carbon atoms, meth, eth, prop, but, pent, ex, ept, oct, none, dec. If these carbon atoms are arranged single bond, it is called as alkanes. Suppose you are having of the 4 carbon atoms. These 4 carbon atoms are arranged in the single covalent bond, means it is called as a butane. Ane is the against the suffix. You are writing. But is a root word. It is a root word. Is a root word is nothing but you are identifying the number of carbon atoms in a given organic compound. That is called as a root word. Suffix is what? What is? Whether it is saturated means ane. If it is a unsaturated double bond is there means ene. If it is a triple bond means ine. Butane, butene, butine. Like that you are pronouncing. Simple. Okay. So you have to remember the what are the Roman letters. We are having of the Greek words is there. That word you have to write that one. So meth, eth, prop, but, pent, ex, ept, oct, none, dec. Like that number of carbon atoms. We are arranging them. So this is the alkanes means you are having a saturated hydrocarbon. All are the you are having. Cycloalkane means you are closed form. Closed form means the carbon atoms are arranged in the closed form. Those carbon atoms also ane is there, saturation state only. That means a single bond is present in the closed carbon atom. Those are called as alkanes. So in the second lesson, we are topic are alkanes and cycloalkanes. We can read out. So here in that particular questions are the preparations of the alkanes. Main important name reactions are there. Wurtz reaction is there. Grignard reaction is there. Kolbe electrolysis is there. There are 3 are very, very important reactions that must be comes under 5 marks question, or sometimes in the general preparation of methods, you can write the 3 methods. It is easily for the 10 marks question. So that is the general methods of the preparation, and the properties, chemical properties are there, but is only the halogenation property is there in the alkane. Now coming to the cycloalkanes. Cycloalkanes are their closed form: cyclopropane, cyclobutane, cyclopentane, cyclohexane. These are there. How to prepare, general methods of preparation of cycloalkanes. There is a one question, essay type question. Now in this, we are having up the one more is there, Bayer strain theory. Bayer strain theory, why you are introduced in the cycloalkanes? Because in the closed form, cyclopropane is there. Actually, the bond angle is 60 degrees. But alkanes, always it is undergoing of the hybridization of sp3 hybridization and making of the bond angle is 109 degrees 28 minutes. Is a tetrahedral bond angle. When it is a tetrahedral bond angle, you are having of 109 degrees 28 minutes. It is a free. There is no strain. But you are this propane, cyclopropane, you are arranged in the closed form, in the triangular form. 60 degrees is there. So much of strain is there. So what is strain, sir? Means nothing but, I will give a small example. I keep a one bench. It belongs to the 3 members sitting chart. Only 3 members can sit comfortably. Your more strength is there. What can I do? Ma, adjust, please. The 2 are adjusted in the 3 chairs. That means in the one bench, the comfortable sitting is only 3 persons. We are adjusting 5 members. Means we are some strain is there na. You can't write properly, you can't sit properly. This is happening. Similar manner in the cyclo. In the cyclic closed form, the propane is arranged closely, making of the bond angle is 60 degrees. But actually, if it is an open one, it is a 109 degrees now. How much strain is there? That is explained by Bayer strain theory. The Bayer is explained the Bayer strain theory. In that is another 10 marks question. In that Bayer does not explain one defect. That is explained by the Saxe-Maurer theory. That is only cyclohexane. Why they are showing up the Saxe-Maurer theory, chair form, boat form, which is a stable. That is explained by Saxe-Maurer theory. So in the 3 questions, cycloalkanes. That means here 1 essay type question. In this part of, we are 4 essay type questions are present in the second unit. Now coming to the alkenes and alkadienes. Alkenes, general properties. That means preparation of alkenes. What is Serjoff rule? One is important is there. Serjoff rule, remaining other general preparations. In the chemical property, alkenes are very important. Why? Because so many reactions are there. Main important is Markovnikov rule. What is Markovnikov rule? Explain with the mechanism. What is anti-Markovnikov rule? Explain with the mechanism. What is oxidation? What is a polymerization? What is a ozonolysis? That is a general properties, chemical properties are present in the alkenes. So 2 questions are there. 2 essay type questions. Next, dienes, small chapter is there. Diene means 2 double bond enes. Diene. 2 double bonds are present on the carbon atom. Though above they are classified. Conjugated dienes, allenes, okay, isolated diene. These are classification is there. How the preparation of that one, 1,4 addition is there, and also we are having of Diels order reaction is there. Only 5 marks bits from the dienes topic. This is about the alkenes. That means from this chapter also, you can get minimum 25 marks. So here 23 to 25 you can get. So total, if suppose you are aware of the black 1 and black 2, sir, you are not having of time, sir. Suppose I'm not saying for all the students this is 1. If you are thorough with the 4 blacks, means you will getting up to 80 marks definitely. Suppose you are doing some jobs, sir, I'm not getting any time, sir. How can you get the good marks? Means see, these 2 blacks you are thorough, you will get that 50 marks. You can get the 50 marks very easily. Of that one. Okay, this is about second black. Coming to the black 3. It is nothing but physical chemistry. So our chemistry is classified into 3 main branches: inorganic, organic, physical. So what is that I say? Inorganic means study of the all elements except carbon is called as inorganic chemistry. Study of the carbon compound is called as organic chemistry. So total elements are over now. What is that? Physical. So what are the principles are involved or underlined in the inorganic and organic part? So what are the principles that deals with this particular branch? It is called as a physical branch, physical chemistry. That means nothing but I will say in the atomic structure. What is Heisenberg's uncertainty principles are? What is Pauli's exclusion principles are? Sorry. What is Ohm's rule, sir? So these are the rules. What is the above principle, sir? In the atomic structure. If you go to the gas state, what is Boyle's law, sir? What is Charles' law, sir? What is Avogadro's law? Kinetic gas equation, what is real gas equation, what is ideal gas equation. These are all are the fundamentals principles which are present in the inorganic and organic part that deals with your study in the particular branch that is called as a physical branch. In this physical chemistry, that means black 3. The black 3 consisting of very simple, you are having of the atomic structure is there, atomic structure, and also atomic structure 1, atomic structure 2, you are having of the gas system. That means, so I can write this is the 4th unit, this is the 5th unit, this is the 6th unit, next is the 7th unit is atomic structure. That is 1. 8 star, that is also same atomic structure, 2 is there. And the 9th chapter is gas state. Gaseous state. Okay, right. Okay. These are the 3 units which are very familiar in your already childhoods. That means in the school section, 8th, 9th, 10th, you learn the atomic structure, gaseous state. Just now I told that what is atomic structure means. What are the atom? Atom is, according to the John Dalton theory, it is an indivisible particle. Indivisible particle is called as atom. But after the so many other scientists, Berzelius mostly, and so many Rutherford, that individual particle you can divide it. That division particles are main important fundamental particles are electron, proton, neutron. Remaining other particles. So far the undivisible, that means atom is divided into 100 particles, more than 100. In that the main important fundamental particle electron, proton, neutron is there. Remaining other particles meson, pion, muon, like that electrono. These are the particles are there. They can exist for few minutes, then it will be disappears. But can stably form in any atom, the 3 particles are present. Those are electron, proton, neutron. Where they are located, that will be learned in the atomic structure 1. That means atomic models. Rutherford atomic model. Before the starting of the Rutherford atomic model, they conducted one experiment that is called as alpha ray scattering experiment. What is alpha ray scattering experiment? How they concluded with the experiment? How can he draw a structure that is atomic model? That atomic model he explained that it is nothing but the Rutherford atomic model, also called as a planetary atomic model. Why he explained the planetary means just like our planetary system in our solar system, the sun is present at the center. Around the sun, the planets are revolving. It's the same like that here. Sun means nucleus is there. In that nucleus, around the nucleus, the electron is revolves. Like that, the planets are revolving. He explained in the atomic model. So, in that atomic model, Rutherford atomic model, some other defects are there. Defects are rectifying with the another scientist that is called as Bohr's atomic model. He explained the Bohr's atomic model as well as the hydrogen spectra. Why the hydrogen atom is a single electron is present there, but that hydrogen atom is showing off number of lines in the spectra. Why they are showing off number of lines? That is explained by the hydrogen. That means Bohr's atomic model with the atomic hydrogen spectra also. Because the single electron, even though the sample is consisting of number of atoms, due to of they are absorbing of energy, they are getting into the excited state. Due to of the excited state, they are unstable. They can fall again. So during of the falling of the lower state, they are forming of number of different lines. Those lines are again hydrogen spectra. You are consisting of 5 series of lines are there. Lyman series, Bowman series, Pachon, bracket, Fund series are like that. You are explaining that one. Then after hydrogen spectra, you are in the quantum numbers. What are the quantum numbers? Why you are study the quantum numbers means in an electron. That means in an atom, how the electron is present, where it is present, what is the shape of that electron, where the location is there, how it is rotating, or clockwise or anti-clockwise. That is explained in the quantum numbers. You are in the 4 quantum numbers are there: principal, magnetic, that means azimuthal, magnetic, and spin quantum one that you can learn in the atomic structure. Not only the principal that is the quantum numbers. Then I already told some principles: Heisenberg uncertainty principle, Pauli's exclusion principle, Aufbau principle, Un's rule, writing of the electronic configuration, that will be coming on the atomic structure too. Now coming to the gas state. Already gas state is also familiar in the 9th or 10th classes. We are having of that one. That means what is the Boyle's law, what is Charles' law, what is Avogadro's law, okay, what is Dalton's law, what is the partial law of pressure. Like that, so many laws are there. From that laws, we are deriving the ideal gas equation. We are having the universal gas constant R. What are the values? Then you are having of kinetic molecular theory. From that, you are deriving the one equation, kinetic gas equation, TV is equal to 1/3 mnc square. You have to deriving in that case. So that you are very important of the long question. Next, you are having of the, you are already derived the ideal gas equation. Now you are deriving the real gas equation, that is a van der Waals equation. What is the relation between the van der Waals equation and critical constant? We are having of that one, that is consisting of the gas state. So this block 3, again you are getting of minimum 22 to 23 marks. Again you are having of block 3 also. But this block 3 already familiar in our school studies. Atomic structure, Rutherford and Bohr's and everything is there. So that gas state, Boyle's, Charles' law, you can using now this 23 marks may be getting off, means you are getting off 23 marks from the block 3. Okay, now coming to the block 4. It is called as a general chemistry. It is a general chemistry only. Block 4, we are consisting of the block 4 is there. Okay, so friends, here we are having of the, in that general chemistry, we will learn very important one is the periodic table. The first lesson is the periodic table. Next is the 11th chapter is the, we are having of chemical bond. And 12th chapter is molecular orbital theory, MOT, I can write molecular orbital theory. Okay, these are the 3 chapters. Again, you are familiar with the periodic table and chemical bond. What is the periodic table? Just now we are discussing. The elements are arranged in the tabular form. In that we are having so many other. Mendeleev periodic table is there. Mostly modern periodic table is there. They are arranged in the 18 groups and 7 periods. Which period is there? In that particular periodic table are classified into S block, P block, D block, A block elements according to the last electron is entering. And according to the classification, these elements also classified into 4. That is a representative elements, transition elements, inner transition elements, and zero group. That is noble gas elements. These 2 questions are again essay type questions. You are familiar with the 4th block also. And the properties. What are the properties? Periodic properties are there. Main atomic size. Next is the electron affinity. Next, ionization potential, electronegativity, valency. These are the properties we are discussing. So size means what is the size of atom? That means if 2 atoms are there, the distance between the center of nucleus to the another center, that is the mean distance, is called as the size of the atom. How the size of the atom is, it is increases or decreases along the group or along the period. It means top to bottom is a group, left to right is called as a period. Why? Because period is horizontal row, group is a vertical column, is called as a group. In that group, from top to bottom, if the size is increases or decreases, like that ionization potential. What do you mean by ionization potential? What do you mean by the electron affinity? What do you mean by the electronegativity? What do you mean by the valency? These properties, one compulsory essay type question we have to discuss in the periodic table. Now coming to the chemical bond. What is the meaning of the bond? That means force of attraction between the 2 atoms. Why the force of attraction is there? A single atom is unstable. If you take the hydrogen, is hydrogen the first element in the periodic table? It is atomic number is 1. The electronic configuration is 1s1. We are saying the single electron is there. This atom is unstable, but this atom combining with the one more hydrogen atom, formation of H2 hydrogen molecule. This hydrogen molecule, what is type of bond is between the hydrogen and hydrogen? Why they are? Means single is unstable. When you are combining the one more atom, it is a stable, and that is a hydrogen molecule. That means the electron is mutually sharing. This hydrogen atom is giving the one electron to this hydrogen atom. This hydrogen atom is giving the one hydrogen electron to this hydrogen. So mutual sharing takes place. Mutual sharing means it is called as a covalent bond. There is a bond is formed, that is called as a covalent bond. Sodium chloride, the common table salt, your household purpose using. The sodium is present, chlorine is present. Sodium is the electronic configuration is 11. That means that is atomic number. The last shell is consisting of 1 electron, 3s1 is there. A atom is consisting of last shell, 8 electrons is present, means it is a more stable. But it is having of only 1 electron. It required 7 more electrons. But getting of the 7 more electrons are very difficult. But giving of 1 electron is easy enough. While the particular sodium atom giving 1 electron, getting of the remaining, the valence, that means 2s2, 2p6 is there. 8 electrons are there. It is stable. So sodium cation is formed. Chlorine, 17th element. The last shell is consisting of 7 electrons is there. It requires 1 more electron. There readily sodium is giving means immediately the cash. Getting of 8 electron. In between a bond is present. That means sharing of electron one atom to the another atom. This is called as ionic bond. We are discussing the chemical bond. What is a chemical bond is nothing but you are already familiar with your school studies. Maybe in the 9th or 10th class. 10th class, I think so. Chemical bond is present. You can go through that one. Just one is the only new topic is molecular orbital theory. Molecular orbital theory means you have to writing the extra configuration, that means electronic configuration in the way of molecular orbital theory. How the excited state the electron is jumped, where that location, that means the sigma bond pi bond is present in that case. So you are getting of the molecular orbital theory. Nitrogen molecule, oxygen molecule, how they are forming up between the double bond is there in the oxygen molecule. Why the nitrogen is having a triple bond is present, that you are discussing the molecular orbitals. From this chapter also you can get off the almost all 23 marks. So now you are aware of the 4 blocks. Today I hope you can get the clarification. Why? Because this is the first day I will explain all the 12 chapters. Now you can having of the some idea to getting of which chapter is easy to you, and means my point of view all are very easy. 12 chapters. Every topic is very, very simple in the first sem. There are basics, fundamentals are given. Almost all the topics except few, the molecular orbital theory, microanalysis. Remaining all are you are familiar in your school studies only. So please go through that one. Manual is given. In that manual, just go through whatever the lessons are there. You can prepare. That means for the understanding purpose very easily. That's why I'm elaborating all the chapters within a one picture. This is simple picture. You can get the every topic. What I say, first group element, sir, hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. In that, what you are learning of, why the diagonal is in a relationship with the lithium. What are the important minerals of sodium? What are the importance of potassium? What is how to extract? That is important. Just second group elements. We are having of the beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. There is a second group elements. In that the important minerals of the calcium and magnesium. What are the compounds of the calcium, magnesium, and strontium? Your important compounds are there that you have to learn in the second group. Microanalysis, how to test the cations and anions. You can identification marks, how to identify that given sample or given compound. What are the cations are there? What are the anions are? What are the tests are? You are using of this one. These are the basic principles. Alkanes are only you are getting of this one. These are the topics. I hope you can understand our syllabus. Okay. Even though a single class does not attend anybody there, it is a clarified thing. So okay. So friends, you can ask the doubts.
Sir, can you please send a photo, sir, of the board because it's not clear.
So what is this? It is nothing is there. In the first you are having of your manual, the first page itself I have put on that. Nothing is. What are the topics? And in the topic I given as a clues what you have to learn in the topic. Okay, ma. In the first topic, if you say first A group elements, the group elements you have to remember. In that group elements, lithium is having of the peculiar properties are there. That is a diagonal relationship and anomalous behavior is there. And the next is the minerals of the sodium and potassium. And from the minerals, we are extracting the sodium with the methods are there. Downs process, Kastner's process, and sodium hydroxide is prepared with the help of Nelson cell. That is the first chapter finish. Second chapter, what is the second chapter? Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. In that, you are having of what are the important compounds of the beryllium, magnesium, and calcium. What are the important minerals of the magnesium and calcium? That's all in the second chapter. And in the second chapter, only the important is the compounds of the beryllium, magnesium, and calcium. And one more important topic is that is a preparation of superphosphate of lime. Compulsory question, 5 marks question. Second chapter finished. Third chapter, microanalysis. Already told that microanalysis, anyhow, you are attending the practical classes for 3 days, ma. Not only single day. From 10 to 5 means almost 6 hours per day. So 18 hours you can attend, you can elaborate your ideas. That means how you are attending, how you are doing the practicals. By practicals, you are knowing of that one. Compound is given, how to identify the cations and anions. What are the tests are there? What are the tests for the tests? What you are using the solutions? Particularly, you are using reagents are using. I am telling that is a particularly Nessler's reagent. What is the formula of Nessler? Your examination theory point of view, they are asking the what is the Nessler's reagent formula. Suppose nitrate ion is, what is the test for the nitrate ion? They will ask like that. Simple question. What are the operators are used in the microanalysis purpose? You have to draw the microanalysis. That is the third chapter. Finish. Coming to the black 2. I already told that the fundamentals. First chapter is the fundamentals completely, because classification, functional groups, nomenclature, hybridization, isomerism. Finish the first chapter. Second chapter, preparation of the alkanes, general preparation. In that, the main important is the Wurtz reaction, Grignard reaction, Kolb reaction. Important. Next is the cycloalkane, preparation of cycloalkanes. There is some theories are there, Weierstrain theory and Saxe-Murray theory. Finish. Alkenes, general preparation of the alkenes. In that, the specification in the chemical properties, we are alkenes chemical properties, we are having of Markovnikov rule is there, anti-Markovnikov rule is there. Dienes, what are the classification of dienes? What type of dienes are there? How to prepare? What are the chemical properties? That means 1,4 addition is there, 1,2 addition is there. Next, the simple the question is, what is the Diels order reaction? Finish dienes. Next, coming to the third chapter, atomic structure. Atomic structure means we are having of what is the electron, proton, neutron. In that, Rutherford atomic model, Bohr's atomic model, hydrogen spectra, quantum numbers, and small principles. Heisenberg uncertainty, Pauli's exclusion, Wundt's rule, like that electronic configuration. 192. Gas state, Boyle's, Charles Avogadro's ideal gas derivation, kinetic gas derivation, van der Waals equation derivation, like the your relationship with the critical constant and critical temperatures. That is a gas state. Next, periodic table, classification of periodic table, SPDF are representative transition, inner transition, and zero group elements. That is a classification. What are the properties of the periodic elements? Ionization potential, electron affinity, and atomic size and electronegativity. These are the properties in the atomic, the periodic table. Next, we are having of the chemical bond. What is a ionic bond, covalent bond? We are having of different types of bonds are there. Valence bond theory is there. In that, you have to discuss molecular orbital theory is also, MOT theory is there. In that, we are writing of electronic configuration, how the electron is excited in the state. This about the our syllabus of the first sem. Simply is there. Now you can ask that one. So no need of that photograph, but that is present in your book. That is the first page. That is the contents are there. That is only I wrote on that one. I explain. So why? Because you are already familiar within your studies. Why? Because we are having of the gap is there. Due to of the I am filling the gap. That's all. I know that one. You can already studied in your education in the childhood, or you can say in the school education from 8th to 10th onwards. If suppose the intermediate student, MPC student, or BIPC student, they are everything is a familiar. Nothing to worry about that one particularly. So friends, that is about the topic. And the next tomorrow onwards, that means tomorrow you are having the same time I'm in the class. I can go through chapter wise clearly. I can write down that one. You can easily catch it. And even though it will be available in the YouTube also, this video today's 1 hour topic, what I did, it is available in the video also. That means the YouTube also. You can also listen in the evening hours also. Okay, that is also possible. From this today's, any doubt?
Sir, can I have contact number of yours, sir?
Sorry, ma.
Can I have contact number of yours?
Contact number if you want means okay.
You can write on
But
board
don't
also
disturb in the what you
No, sir,
may
in
call
class
as
time we will not
day
disturb.
hours from morning to evening 5:56 day hours. Why? Because
No, sir.
I'm busy with the colleges now. So in the evening after the 7:30 8 o'clock I will be free. I can respond to you, or you can say send the messages. Just send the messages if you are having this doubts, or I can clarify your doubts. My number is 988 577 214.
Right.
988
Thank you.
577 214. Amma.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, fine. How you are feeling today's class? Your feedback
It is
will be
good, sir.
important.
Sorry, sir. Can I ask one more?
Sorry, ma.
Can I ask your number, sir? 988 5777.
Right.
Yeah.
214.
Thank you.
Okay, ma. So
Okay,
how
sir.
you are feeling today's class?
Nice,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, na. So this is
Okay,
only
sir.
Amma.
Very good, sir.
Chemistry is nothing but don't worry about the don't fear
excuse
about the
me, sir.
chemistry. Chemistry is nothing but fingertips. Just fingertips.
Okay.
Okay.
ఎక్స్క్యూజ్ మీ సార్
Amma.
మీ క్లాసెస్ ఉంటాయా సార్ ఇంకా ఇది ఒక 1 క్లాస్ అయినా టుమారో
You will get the I am appointed as a for the 6 classes, Amma.
ఓకే సార్
6
థ్యాంక్ యూ
classes for me only. Actually, I don't have the time, even though I am busy with that one. I am arranged that one, the 6 classes. I can tell you 6 classes. Even though in the 6 classes you are not getting up, I given the number. This is open to you. Okay, you can
Sir,
ask
can
the
I just
questions.
have an
Like this, if not, I am not responding on
Sir?
phone. Just keep as a message. Sir, this is my doubt. Mama,
Sir, can I have a question?
సార్ అది యూట్యూబ్ లో మీ క్లాస్ ఇప్పుడు వస్తుందా సార్ తర్వాత
definitely ga by evening work
అప్లోడ్
వచ్చేస్తుంది.
చేస్తారా
The evening work
Okay,
every
sir.
day పెడతారు మేడం. You can see that.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
ఓకే
Thank you, sir.
Sir, can I have a doubt?
Don't tense. చెప్పండి.
Sir, is that any sample means previous questions are available in Google or somewhere on
Why,
your?
Amma? So every topic I will explain elaborately. So
Yeah, I'm just
if I
asking
am
what kind of
I'm
question.
explaining elaborately means that you can remember it is a question compulsory asking in the examination. That is only
Yeah,
important.
as you should
Okay?
be. I'm also
So
working.
anyhow,
I'm also working. So.
after the conclusion of my 6 classes, online classes, I will give the important questions to you. I will get that one. Actually, the last
Tomorrow,
3-4 years onwards online classes, I'm taking off this one. Not only that one, I'm taking off your university classes from 28 years onwards. I'm the experience of the 28 years now in your university. So I'm the senior faculty in the
We have exam.
university. So don't worry about that one. And just only the thing is, don't, if you are having a doubt means just keep as a message. First, sir, this is my doubt. I can respond to you. If you are calling means I am somewhere busy, I won't respond. Then you don't disappoint. That is the thing is, I am somewhere busy with that one. Why? Because so many other things are there. Regular colleges are there. Everything is there, Nama. That's why I'm just what. If you keep the message, I will respond to you. Any more?
Thank you, sir.
When we
Yes,
can
sir.
Already 10 minutes.
Hello,
over.
sir.
Nama.
Hello,
When we can
sir.
have exam.
Sorry, ma.
Hello.
Exam, sir.
Tell me.
I have test paper, sir. Any important questions give me?
In my point of view, test papers are throw it on the Hussain Sagar. Okay.
Not clear, sir, your voice.
Don't take the test papers, Amma. Those who are writing the test paper, they are not knowing of that one. Okay, not lectures they are writing off. Some others are writing. So blunder mistakes are there. So many blunders are there. That's why I don't want to say that don't buy the test papers. If you are attending the regular classes, that's enough for you to get. I will assure to you 100% of that one. You will get the 90% marks. If you are attending only 6 my classes, online classes, only 6 classes. If you are spare with me, I will give you to 90% marks in the examination. Okay?
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Sir, when is the next class? Sir?
థ్యాంక్ యూ
Tomorrow, ma. You are having the same time,
Okay,
10:30 to
thank you.
11:30 tomorrow class.
Okay.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Right.
ఓకే
హలో వన్ డౌట్ సార్
Cheppamma.
ఈ క్లాసెస్ అంతా తెలుగులో చెప్పనవునా?
తెలుగు కూడా ఉంటుంది కదా 1:30 to 2:30.
Okay, okay.
You are having a separate schedule for the Telugu media student 1:30 to 2:30. I can also take them the Telugu medium first sem. No worry.
ఇప్పుడు 4 యూనిట్ అయిపోయిందా సార్?
4 minutes అయిపోయింది అన్నట్టే కదా. టోటల్ టాపిక్ మొత్తం బుక్ అయిపోయింది.
బుక్ అయిపోయిందంటే ఎట్లా సార్?
నేను మొత్తం ఏమేం టాపిక్స్ ఉన్నాయో చెప్పాను తల్లి. మీకు
Okay,
ఏమేమి
okay.
ఇప్పుడు మీకు కొంచెం అండర్స్టాండింగ్ కావడానికి ఈ టాపిక్స్ ఉన్నాయి. దాని కెమిస్ట్రీ
okay,
చూడగానే ఆ బుక్ చూడగానే భయపడకండి, అంతా
Okay,
ఈజీ
okay,
ఉంది. ఐ జస్ట్ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ ద బనానా.
హలో సార్.
చేశాను బనానాను
Okay,
మీకు
okay, sir.
peel చేసి పెట్టాను రెడీగా.
Right.
హలో సార్,
ఆమా
గ్రూప్ లో యాడ్ చేయండి సార్ కొంచెం.
గ్రూప్ లో యాడ్ చేయాలా?
అవును సార్.
రైట్ మనం ఒకటి యాడ్ చేద్దాం, వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్ క్రియేట్ చేద్దాం. ఫస్ట్ సెమ్ అనేది 2022 అనేది లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ అలానే చేశాను. వాళ్ళు రెస్పాండ్ అయ్యేది ఒక గ్రూప్ లో. మీ వాళ్ళే ఎవరైనా ఇనిషియేట్ తీసుకొని నా నంబర్ ని ఒకటి అడ్మిన్ గా ఇస్తూ వాళ్ళ నంబర్ ఒక కాన్ఫిడెన్షియల్ వ్యక్తినే తీసుకొని అందరి అడ్మిన్ చేస్తే బెనిఫిట్ ఆఫ్ దట్.
గ్రూప్ ఏమైనా ఉంటే
Can you
అందులో
explain in English, sir?
అదే యాడ్ చేయండి సార్.
రైట్ అమ్మా, రైట్, ఓకే, ఫైన్. Okay,
First sem ఎప్పుడు ఉంటుంది సార్?
more than 10 minutes are over. Next class is coming up. I will.
హలో సార్,
Right ma.
ఫస్ట్ సెమ్ ఎప్పుడు ఉంటుంది సార్?
ఏంటిదమ్మా?
ఫస్ట్ సెమ్
ఇప్పుడే ఒక క్లాస్ స్టార్ట్ అయిందమ్మా. ఇప్పుడే ఎగ్జామ్ గురించి ఎందుకు వరి అవుతావు? ఫిబ్రవరిలో ఉంటుంది. డోంట్ వరీ.
సార్ వన్ డౌట్ సార్,
ప్రాక్టికల్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఆఫ్టర్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ తర్వాత ఉంటుంది. ప్రాక్టికల్ క్లాసెస్ బిఫోర్ ఉంటుంది.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే, థియరీ ఎగ్జామ్స్ కంటే ముందు ప్రాక్టికల్ క్లాసెస్ ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, బాయ్.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
బాయ్ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Bye. Thank you, sir.
హలో, బాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్.
Bye.
ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ బాయ్.
Bye, friends.
Anyone can make a WhatsApp group, please? We can all join together, right?
ప్లీజ్ యాడ్ మై నెంబర్ ఆల్సో.
Someone of you, please start a group and add my number also, please.
మై నెంబర్ ఆల్సో.
My number also. Already there is a group for BSc students.
How we can join on that?
Yeah, add my number, please.
My admin number, please.
Someone said there
My
is a
number
group.
also,
How we can?
please.
Yes, already BSc Open University group was open.
Okay, how we can join on that? How we can join on that?
What that girl's name?
Sorry.
One girl is there.
Muskan, can you add me also?
It is Muskan.
Any of you, please help us
Who is
to
making
join
the
on that
group?
group.
Admin?
Don't remember she's name. What's
If you are in
I
the
will
group,
type
means please
here or you can
add.
get my number.
I'm also typing my number. If you are in the group, means please add me also.